From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, this team is really playing good ball as of late. We'll see if they can keep it going here.
Riding an impressive win streak, Boog. This team is clutch right now. Doing it in different ways, too. Tough test today, though.
First pitch coming your way next. And getting to start for Baltimore, Zach Eflin.
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Coming up on the first pitch, Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now.
Number 51, Jung-Hoo Lee.
No, that's inside.
And he grounds one to the right side. He'll do it himself. One out in the top of the first. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower, doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Gets down, base hit.
Batting third, the shortstop.
So a man aboard. And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames. Just underway from Baltimore. And a foul ball. The 0-2. On the ground. Dives and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
He was all over that one. He got that front foot down and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Right through there for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Down the line, and it's foul. Here's the 0-2. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and the bases are now loaded. So bases all loaded up. Here's Matt Chapman. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off. Turned on, but that's foul down the 3rd baseline. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And the 0-2. Outside. 1 out, bases full. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone! Oh my! Matt Chapman hits 1 out. His 4th home run of the season. And it gives him the lead in the 1st. It's 4-0.
One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead. Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning, get the outs that you need, and get back into the dugout.
Here's a 2-0. And another ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
In the air, right field. That's out number 2. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Eldridge turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. This one in the air, center field. Cowser settles under this one, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Orioles close the gap on the homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And on the hill for the Giants, Logan Webb. He's got one of the best ERAs in the league this year, which is just a polite way of saying good luck scoring.
Yeah, Boog, he's got to deal with the scoreboard operator. Keep it clean, I'll bring snacks.
He's basically allergic to giving up runs. Somebody get this guy an antihistamine.
Yeah, he treats a base runner like a pest problem. Quick spray, gone in seconds.
Jackson Holliday getting ready to hit.
Any player who gets returned as a Rule 5 draftee, that can be a challenging situation. This team didn't want you enough to protect you or didn't have a spot for you, and now you got to prove yourself to them all over again. We'll see how he handles it.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it...
Chapman slings to second, and it's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Here's Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Out to short. Adames out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Second inning set to go. And digging in for San Francisco, Harrison Bader.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Bailey.
Now fly ball to right center. Cowser on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next,
2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg. Ha! Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Got him. And now one away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Colton Cowser.
Foul ball there. Webb. He's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. Foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Jeremiah Jackson. First pitch, and he just misses. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Check swing called strike. And 1-1. And if you're a hitter, you know that he's going to challenge you, right?
Yeah, you expect that, and that's why I think you go up there, you get 3 strikes, you take your hacks. And this is from a guy who liked to swing it. You swing the bat.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. So many strikeout pitchers do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Orioles held in check there. They trail it here 4-0. Welcome back. It's still early, but all signs pointing towards yet another win for this team, riding that hot streak.
No doubt, Boog. When you're rolling like this, confidence shows up in every phase of the game. Right now, they look like a group that fully expects to keep it going.
Liner snagged at first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Willie Adames stands in. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Henderson under it. 2 down. Devers in his 9th season batting in the cleanup spot, and he's been electric at the plate with 7 home runs in his last 10 games. First pitch misses.
That's the ball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next to the Giants, the third baseman.
Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. He hit a grand slam his first time up. He swings and fouls one off. Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Fought off foul. Two on, 2 outs. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. The 0-2. And misses inside. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Cade Povich, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Bradish, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And that one is lifted in the air. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. As we go to the last of the third. And into the box for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman.
Wood!
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Just missed.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short, Adames. To first, leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting 8, the right fielder, number 9, Tyler O'Neill.
And there's a ball. Chopped left side. Adames sends it to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Dylan Beavers. Hit hard on the ground to short. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Welcome back. Singy, this team has won so many ways during their winning streak, and today, more of the same.
No question, Boog. When you're this locked in, it feels like everyone is feeding off each other. Right now, they've got full control and don't look like they're slowing down anytime soon.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. Hauls it in, one away.
Up next to the Giants, the center fielder, number 9, Harrison Bader.
So here's Bader now. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 0-2 now. That one missed. And now 2-2. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Bader runs. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Man at second. And he hits a ground ball right side. Toss to Alonso. Now 2 out. So the batting order turns over. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit, has grounded out a couple of times. Swinging a foul straight back. Way out front for strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Beavers on the move, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Giants 4 and the Orioles nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.
That's in.
You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Check swing, and he went. Going to count 1 and 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That's a ball.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. The polar bear, as he was dubbed by his former teammate Todd Frazier, pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. In the dirt. Man at first, one away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him swinging. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Swings through that one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one ripped, but foul.
Nope, ball.
And a 1-1. Oh, look at the stop. Now a jump throw. Play made, that ends the inning.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Cade Povich.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Beavers snags it on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next, Willie Adames. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Out to short. Henderson gets it to first, and the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
That's in for a strike.
Ball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Cowser on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Jackson batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Grounded out to short in his first trip. That's a ball.
Nope,
tried to attack with the sweeper.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty.
No, that missed.
But you
That's
can
a ball.
bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. On the ground, right side. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. No question about this one. It's out of here. Tyler O'Neill sends it out. His second of the year, and they close the gap. It's 4-1.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Dylan Beavers. On the ground right side. Arise on to first. That's out number 3. Orioles close the gap on the homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. So digging in,
Leading
Matt
off for San
Chapman.
Francisco, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. Chapman on his way to third. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Up next for the Giants.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And up next for San Francisco, Bryce Eldridge. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Yoan comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that is a big first out. That one fouled off. The Giants trying to break this one open. And we're in the top half of the 6th. A little bit low. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. High fly ball right field. O'Neill has a beat on it. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 5-1.
Up next for the Giants, catcher number 14, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey, the next to hit. On the ground to third. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. On the ground to third. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Henderson, 24 years old. He made his big league debut in 2022, and he was a second-round pick. Back in, can't glove it cleanly, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Ball one there.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, and that one handled. Save! Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Now a chance for Jordan Westburg.
The third baseman, Jordan.
That's in there.
No, that's down. Ball.
Alonso leads off first with two down to the inning. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. One left for the Orioles. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Andrew Kittredge. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Hit in the air out to center field. Cowser on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Luis Ariz stands in. 1 for 3. In the air out to center. That one gets down for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Keegan Aiken getting loose out there. Bradish warming up as well. And a foul ball. He stays alive. To the right side.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Grounder might be 2. Throws to Henderson. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The center fielder, Cowser.
And it's fouled away. This one chopped to first. Eldridge takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And next is the designated hitter, Jeremiah Jackson. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That pitch gets the corner. 1-2.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
The Giants leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Back one.
And that one clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 5-1. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Devers, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
All these Giants doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Swings through that. Right through there, got him. And there's one down.
Boom, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And here is Matt Chapman. And remember, it was a grand slam from him back to the first inning.
Well, he made an early statement with that swing. It changed everything about the game right out of the jump.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 6-1.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Swings through that one for strike one. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's two away. Bryce Eldridge now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Giants, the center fielder, number 9, Harrison Bader.
And ball one. Outside with a breaking ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count is 3-1. Tap foul at the plate.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Payoff pitch. This one in the air center field. Kowser moving under it. And that'll do it. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Bottom of the 8th. And into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Outside low. Ball 1. And there's a ball. Good job to fight that one off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
left fielder, Beaver.
There's the strike at the knees. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Chop to first. Eldridge steps on first for the out. So back to the top of the order. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles.
That's a ball down.
And another
That's
ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And the inning is over. Coming on for the Orioles, Dietrich Ends.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Daniel Susac. The 1-1. That clips the corner. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over. Next to hit, Jung-Hoo Lee. In the air, left field. And it's a foul ball. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Ends goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Arise. Not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. In the air to left center. Henderson gets under it. Takes it in for the out.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off left side.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Out to center. Cowser in position, and that is that. One left for San Francisco. They still lead it, though, 6-1. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So they're down to their final out. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Inside, just missed.
No, that's out.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Pitch misses
Outside.
there.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 3. Strike 1.
Hey, ha!
On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first.
He's out.
Ball game. And the Giants keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
6-1 is your final here today. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding